Peace and blessings, family. It's me, Coach 67 Sports TV. Shout out to the incredible and awesome LDBC, Lions and Boxing community. Before we go any further in the video, if you like it, like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted anytime I post any new videos. This is the final video in regards to the SWAC championship game. Coming up probably about an hour away from kickoff at this point, a little more than an hour. This is my final predictions, and more than anything, this is my breakdown from a Southern's perspective. If I was Coach Dooley, what I would do. I have a few previous videos addressing how, if I was Southern and I was Coach Dooley, what I would do in terms of on the offensive side and the defensive side, and just to kind of give you a recap. If I was Coach Dooley, first thing I would do is I would start Glendon Bubba McDaniels as the starting quarterback against Jackson State, just to kind of give, us a shot in the arm and just to kind of change up the pace. He stuck with Bashawn McCray, who's the starting quarterback. He pretty much has stuck with him the entire season. I don't see that changing for the SWAC championship game. However, if I was in his position, I would start Glendon Bubba McDaniels. And whether he start Glendon Bubba McDaniels or stick with his normal starter, Bashawn McCray, the thing I would do offensively is I would just try to make a conscious effort to get the passing game going first. Southern is a run-heavy team, so they shouldn't have. I mean, I know Jackson State is the best run defense, has the best run defense in the SWAC. That's obvious because they dominated the SWAC teams in terms of the amount of players that they have on the SWAC team, the all-SWAC team. So if I was Southern, I would make a conscious effort to get the pass game going first. I would make a conscious effort to get the ball to August Petrie III and Cassius Allen. I would make a conscious effort to get them the ball via tunnel screens, bubble screens, and just try to stretch the defense. Of course, in the passing game, I definitely would make a conscious effort to also stay away from Travis Hunter. But I would try to go vertical and, just stretch the defense, some bubble screens, some tunnel screens. And I would also try to get some running back screens to Carl Logan and Kendrick Grimes. Get them the ball out in flats, get them the ball out in space, draw Jackson State defenders in because they're pretty aggressive. Get them some screens and just kind of get the momentum going. In addition to that, I will also incorporate some trick plays into my offense. At this point, Southern is initially they were a 17.5-point favorite going into the game today. Now the line has moved, and at this point they are a 20.5-point underdog. So they went from being a Southern went from being a 17.5-point underdog to a 20.5-point underdog. I'm not a betting person, so it really doesn't affect me. But if I'm Southern, I'm trying to put out all the stops to win this game. I mean, just competing and getting a moral victory. It's not gonna cut it in this particular instance. If I'm Coach Dooley, I'm trying to pull out all the stops and win this game. On the defensive end, I would try to be very aggressive. First and foremost, I would make a conscious effort to stop the run. Southern struggled last week this time in the Bayou Classic against Grambling. Floyd chalked the Ford. He had 8 carries for 120 yards. So they struggled to try to stop the run. And since they played Jackson State earlier this year, they struggled to stop the run. So if I was Coach Dooley on the defensive side, I would do a lot of blitzing. In the pass game, I would zone blitz. But more than anything, I would mix up coverages and try to confuse Shador Sanders as much as possible. But more than anything, be aggressive and get after him. I would spy him. I would do a lot of zone blitzing and just be aggressive because at this point, if I was Coach Dooley, my mindset would be I'm playing with house money. I'm trying to do as much as I could to get this upset and be victorious and move on to the Celebration Bowl. So I would just put out all the stops if I was Coach Dooley, leave no stone unturned. If necessary, if Bashawn McCray isn't getting the job done, go with Glendon Bubba McDaniels. If necessary, Harold Blood, whoever the case may be, I'll do whatever needs to be done to be successful. and more than anything, just be aggressive. Now, in terms of my prediction, I'm hoping Southern could pull out the win and win the SWAC championship game and advance to the Celebration Bowl. But I'm a realist. Jackson State is a heavy favorite, and they have a tough hill to climb for Southern. I think the only thing that if I was Southern, one glimmer of hope as a Southern fan that I have is the fact that one, it seems as if it's imminent that Coach Prime is going to take the head coaching job at the University of Colorado. Reportedly that he's taking the job. He's going to get $5 million a year. He's going to bring his entire coaching staff with him. I don't know how true everything is, but it seems as if it's heading in that direction. In addition to that, seemed like maybe like the last few games of the regular season, at certain portions during the game, Jackson State kind of sleepwalks through the game, and then at some point, with all the talent they have, they flip the switch, they turn the switch off, turn the switch on, and they just go off and they just make a run. And in a couple instances, it led to blowout wins. But the fact that teams like Alcorn and Alabama A&M and Alabama State and Campbell played them tough, they're not invincible, they're not unbeatable. So my mindset would be we're not backing down, we're not bowing down. We're going to be aggressive on both sides of the ball. We're going to do everything we could to get this win. That would be my mindset if I was Coach Dooley. But just to be honest, Jackson State is a heavy favorite. And my prediction is Jackson State is going to win the SWAC championship, and they're going to advance to the Celebration Bowl. So hopefully Southern could pull an upset, shock the world, and go on to the Celebration Bowl and win that game also. But more than likely, that's not going to happen. That's just my prediction. Jackson State is going to win the SWAC championship. I'm not big in specific scores when I make a prediction, but that's my prediction. So hopefully Southern can prove me wrong. That's the end of this particular video. If you like the video, comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. I'll give my post-game analysis after the game, what I thought of the game, what each team could have done better, so on and so forth. So that's it for this video. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Peace and blessings.